Yeah.
Holy shit, that bitch looks badass. I racked my head on that yesterday.
Really? I bet that sucked.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
What you know about stance and fitment, son?
It's missing a door handle on this side still. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, me and Doug are working on finishing out the FRS, and it is coming along quite nicely. Let me show you. So we got both sides actually mounted up, and it looks really freaking good. I just wanted to walk through and show you guys real quick. All of it has been riveted in, so it looks much, much better. We're still missing our little side pieces here that we got to put in carbon. Still missing our mirrors, still missing the door handles. But inside of there, we got the grills put in. Also up front, the grill got put in. Along this curve right here, inside of this little slit, we're gonna do like a black little strip. I'll have to show you guys, but we'll take care of that later. But the body panels are mounted on both sides. Doug went ahead and got the rear diffuser on. We got the wing on yesterday. So today, we're gonna be mounting our new canards. So we've got 3 stacked vertically on the back here, which we'll show you guys here in just a second. They're pretty aggressive. We've got some like boxy styled ones that are gonna go on the sides down here. And then we've got one on each side that goes up here in this front corner right there. So let me shut the hood real quick so you guys can see. But you can kind of get an image of what the car is about to look like. And we are not too far off. We just got to pull some camber out of the wheels, finish getting the whole thing assembled, and then get ready to start getting everything painted, because we were going to wrap the front lip. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, we got to put the front lip on too. So front lip, side canards, front canards, rear canards, all that good stuff. We're going to get all that painted along with the wing. But for now, we're just going to get it all fit on the car, drill all the holes, get it all mounted, so that way we can make sure that everything looks good. And if so, then we'll be good to go. All right, I'm going to get these mirrors put back on, get our door panels assembled. Get inside of here. There's no door handles. All right, so let me get this door panel off, feed our harness through. It should plug in right there, so I can just mount this thing up like that. And then I should have some bolts in here. Got 3 right here that hold this thing on. I feel like it's gonna look so much better just from getting mirrors, just because it looks so weird without mirrors or anything on it. The car just looks so bare. I'm gonna go grab a tin to tighten those down, and then we can get started assembling that door panel. We've also got to put these pieces back on. I'll take those over there with me. So these little pieces right here are gonna go right about here. And that is definitely gonna dress this up a lot. That's gonna make that look real good. Let's get these tightened down. Now I can come inside of here and figure out where this wire is supposed to go. Looks like it's supposed to be about like this. Oh, the car's coming up. Go. So that's plugged in. I want to see how they look from behind. I'm curious just to see where they even go. These are funny because they mount directly under the bottom of the bumper on the side. So
I racked my head on that yesterday.
Really? I bet that sucked.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Daniel did that before on his and split his head open. So you guys can see that canard actually goes underneath the bumper and hangs off like that. So whenever you see it from the back, you see 3 canards sticking out, the fender flare, and then you can just see the tire through it. So it's kind of cool. Got that back in for the locks. Now I just need to get this in for the door handle. And now I need to figure out how that door handle goes back on. Okay, so this one definitely goes on the side, somewhere like that. And this one definitely goes over here, somehow. All right, door handle is back in and functioning properly. And the funny thing is that the door handle is actually the OEM paint color. What's funny is that we were able to match it so close that I don't even think that you can tell the difference between those two at all. I'm gonna close this up. Stick that in. All right, I think that might be a wrap for this side. So I should be able to put these back on. Let me go ahead and verify functionality of everything. Shut the door. Oh, and it opens. Can it open from the inside? Yes, it does. Nice. So this door, oh, I forgot the trim up here. So this door is back assembled. I forgot also I need to put the antenna back in too. but we haven't cut out the hole up there. So I'm gonna have to get up here, cut out the hole, feed this through, attach the antenna, plug it back in, then put the headliner back up. I'll do that in a minute. And slide it up. And grab our mirror, feed it through. All right, and let's give it a shot. We don't have the door handle on the outside yet. It had to go get repainted, but the door handle on the inside does in fact work. We had to go get the door handle on this side repainted because whenever we bought the car, it had carbon overlays over it, and somehow, I guess they'd used like epoxy or something to epoxy the carbon covers onto this door handle, but not the other one, for whatever reason. Whenever we pulled it off, it actually peeled a lot of the paint off on this door handle, so we had to go get it repainted. So now, let me get up here on the roof, poke a hole for our antenna, and then I will slide it down in place. Oh snap, got some holes. Alrighty. Alright, roof is put back together, antennas put back together, both door panels put back together, both mirrors are put on, the door handle on this side is put back together. Next thing I'm gonna probably work on is getting our pieces up here stuck, so that way we can get that all looking good. I gotta go down the road to go get some double-sided tape. This is a perfect chance to plug Precision Car Care. Guys, if you want to come get your car looking great, let me tell you about Precision Car Care. This is not just a car wash. We make your car like new, boy. Thank you, thank you. Is that the thickest one that you'll have? Yeah. Okay. Tape acquired. Sick. The stress involved with pulling off the tape backing to double-sided tape is something else. Oh, got it. Nice. These things fit like
Yeah, they were like double and triple layered up on the backside.
Holy I'm gonna have to re-evaluate my strategy.
Yeah, we got our top one mounted, bottom one mounted. Now we're splitting the difference, measured out. This is gonna be our center line. We'll do our riv nuts, and then we'll go ahead and put some hardware in it. So
yeah, like Doug was saying, that's the coolest thing I think about a lot of this kit is that we actually did in fact decide to go with these riv nuts, which is really nice because let's say if you have to service something on the kit, or let's say you want to rewrap it or anything like that, it's super simple because all you got to do is come and buzz out all these bolts and the entire kit just slides off the left side, and that's it. Same thing with these canards, same thing with the front ones, same thing with a lot of the stuff on this car. So this is coming together to be a pretty solid little build here. I'm pretty happy with it.
we're gonna be using M6x1 riv nuts. Delivery trucks. Oh, Jake braking. Kobe?
Yep, it made it.
Wow.
So the way the riv nuts work is you see Doug's putting it in the hole, and once you put it in the hole, you'll squeeze these two handles together. Basically what it does is once you put it in there and it threads on, you squeeze down and it pinches down and bevels the inside of this riv nut, so that way the riv nut itself cannot ever come out or move again. But the cool thing is that whenever you're ready, you just grab hardware and thread it in and you're good to go.
And
there we go. Ooh. Now this is a rough final. This is not like the end all be all. This is a very rough final. We still got to get the lip painted. We still got to get all the canards painted. We've still got to do quite a bit. I'm probably gonna rewrap actually these side skirts and this back fender and a few other parts, but no big deal. Again, this is the first car that I had ever worked on wrapping in my entire life. So this was a very big experimental process, but for being my first ever car, I'm pretty proud of it. But anyway, let's pull this thing out and see what it looks like.
Trying here now slowly. What you know about stance and fitment, son?
Yo, y'all come look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That sticker looks great on the back. That's what I said. It sticks out very
You gotta walk around and actually look at all the angles of it. This thing looks pretty wild. God, can y'all please stop driving by, revving over and over all day?
Wow.
Yeah, did you see the front?
Yeah.
You can slip a pinky under there.
Well, actually, I can fit my whole tiny ass hand into there.
I can fit a pinky. So, if you guys can see on this front fender right here, this shouldn't happen ever on a car. You shouldn't ever be able to fit a hand inside of the fender well, especially when you're aired out. That's cringy, so we're gonna pull some camber out of that in the front for sure. And in the back, you can see,
worse.
yeah, we can pull out a pretty good bit and get it closer to the tire right there. But once we get the camber fixed, get everything done, this thing is gonna look, it's really, like, you look at it right now and it looks good, but this is just the starting spot. It is gonna be night and day once this thing is done. It's missing a door handle on this side still.
Throw the whole car away. It's ruined.
All right, let's see if we can even make it out of the driveway. Yeah, low car, baby. Let's see if we can get it into precision. Oh, it barely scraped. I was just gonna come and show Hayden. What?
He's coating the wheel, so he can't like come out right now.
Damn.
He can't come out right now.
He can't move. That's so sad. He's stuck.
Who is it? What are you doing?
Coming to show you something cool.
Those are extreme.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that bitch looks badass.
I told you I was wanting to show you something cool.
You know what this looks like? It looks like those cars on the movie Cars that are rolling down the highway with neon.
Yeah. Hey, actually, we got underglow coming soon for it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try and get out of here. I was taking it on a test drive, so I just wanted to stop by and show you real quick. Oh, people look at this car a little bit different than they do all the other cars. This one's a little different than what I usually am in. I really can't even imagine somebody's face seeing this thing coming down the road. It is very bright and very big and very obnoxious looking. Oh my God. So the funny thing is that it has been a really long time since I've had a car that is of this nature. The last time that I've had a bagged car or any kind of show looking car was back in 2017, I believe, or 2018. And I had a bagged 370Z. And that's actually, believe it or not, I know a lot of you guys that are watching this right now have no idea about this, but that is where everything truly got started for me as far as an online presence. That car literally pushed everything from 0 followers to 10,000 followers on Instagram, which obviously isn't anything insane, but 10,000 followers in the big scheme of things, that's a pretty good bit to get started. And having that 370Z, that was like the perfect car for Instagram. Everybody loved that thing. So it kind of feels like, honestly, I'm going back to my roots whenever I get in this car. It's pretty cool. I gotta pull right here again. If you guys remember, this was the first spot whenever we took the FRS out on its first drive. This was back whenever it was just, I don't even know, we had just gotten done sealing up the rear fenders and everything. I just want to set it back down out here so that way we can see what it looks like out here. That is insane. Good Lord, man, this thing is just freaking crazy. And I know it's not just me because I'm looking at everybody passing me by right now, and literally everybody is staring like mind blown at this thing right now. God, I can't wait to get some of these pictures up on Instagram and see what everybody thinks. This is crazy. Comment down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This is absolutely freaking wild to me to be able to see how much progress and how much change this thing has seen in such a short period of time. It is unreal. This is a car that I know for sure I will never forget building, only because this was the first time for so much. This was the first time I've ever wrapped anything. This is the first time that I've ever done fab work. And this is the first time I've had a car like this in a really long time. So like I said earlier, it's like a back to my roots type of feeling. It's really nice. Goes back to the same saying, you can't see my hoodie right now, but don't lose sight. That's really where that whole saying came from. And I do my best to portray that message to you guys. And this car is a perfect testament to that message. No matter how bad the situation seems in the time, there are always positives to it. And I promise, no matter what, if you continue trying, it will turn out good. Just don't lose sight. This is gonna look ridiculous. I'm thinking that we're gonna go with some kind of like race car-ish look. I know it's a stock FRS pretty much, but still. I wanna go with some kind of a race car look. We're already so far with the wide body kit and everything. It already looks almost like it would be a true track car. I wanna chase that look a little bit more and put like some sponsor decals on the side and do some cool stuff. We'll look into a few ideas, but I'm really super excited to see what this thing turns out to look like. Also, hopefully by the time that you guys see this video, the giveaway will have started for this car. So if you guys want to go get entered in to win this thing, oh my god, that hurts my heart right now. Honestly, I gotta get better and accept that. I really cannot even think about giving this away after so much work that we've already put into this thing. Like I said, it's just wild because I've got like 100 hours into this damn car in the last 2 weeks, which I never do with anything vehicle wise. But we just had to get this thing done on a quick timeline for the giveaway to start and everything like that, especially because we've got some huge stuff coming after this car is over with. So we wanted to make sure we got this out of the way so we could focus on some bigger stuff that, you know, you guys don't need to know about right now. But so far, this thing has definitely surpassed my expectations for how this was going to turn out. My favorite part is that everything really, no shortcuts were necessarily taken on this car at all. We took every shortcut that was taken by the previous owner and went literally the full length and fixed every single thing on this thing, and it is just like a perfect car almost now. Oh, nice downshifts. Okay, let's see if I can get back up here. Boom. Didn't even scrape. Looky there, that wasn't bad at all. Well, there we have it, guys. It is not perfect, definitely not perfect. Like I said, there is a lot of stuff on here that's gonna have to get fixed, definitely gonna have to get worked on. I just wanna give you guys one full walk around of this thing. Goodness gracious, man. That is a thumbnail right there. Well, with that being said, that is a wrap for today's video. I am super excited to see where this thing goes. Comment down below and give us some suggestions though, because I really need to figure out what all that I'm going to do to this thing. It's just, it doesn't look finished. I know for sure that we're gonna do tint, like we already talked about, on the camber and everything else, get it aligned, get stuff painted. But if you guys have any off the wall suggestions for this thing, drop them down below. I'd love to read and see what you guys think, but for now, this is how it's gonna be. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. For now, see you guys next video. Breakdown. It's inspiration in the form of a way. Forever on my mind, it's my form of escape for where my door.